Welcome to the Grand Canyon State, Arizona Stadium in Tucson, as we are set for a showdown in the Arizona Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Nevada Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Nevada's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Let's talk for a second about Nevada. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
So Ball State's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Unloads quickly. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option at working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Breaks the tackle. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He's got an open man. Turning it on. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Cardinals trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Fox. It's complete to the right.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the ball.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. If you're starting like that, now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Burleson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense lining up quickly. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Safe completion on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nevada. Oh, that baby in, and
running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They put together an 81-yard drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Durham. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. On the run, it's Adams. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Hillstead. Grab near the marker, it's Klopfenstein. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making the play. Just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. And the Cardinals need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 6 here in the second. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Fox. Got it in the middle, it's Gresham. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Burleson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Might be changing the route. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the change. Wolfpack will get the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw, it's Fox. Trying to set up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Willison. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
13.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a crease. It's Adams. Hard running there.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Find some fresh air. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
The Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Hillstead. Keeps looking downfield. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab deep. And he strides his way into the
just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Punts it out of the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Ball State. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Dropping back, it's Fox. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. First down and 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, there the free safety shows you his coverage ability in man-to-man. He was locked in with his guy, and he was able to knock that ball away.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. That's caught. It's Burleson. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Nevada going quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Burleson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. At the 35, he's open. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to pass. It's Hillstead. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Adams. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. just enough time for one final play in this half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
To the air, it's Hillstead. Fires one high and deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet He's got it, 1st down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Fox. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Adams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
He's got it on the outside. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Wide open spaces. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't.
Ernie on the Jets. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. They've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
with the catch. It's Gresham. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This Nevada offense really has it going. Gonna look downfield again. They're setting up the screen. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in the hurry up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man on the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
Final play of the quarter coming. Leaves it with the back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. Runs through the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Makes the grab. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cardinals are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He's loose. There he goes. Inside. Touchdown, Ball State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And to have a rush rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Dumps it to the back. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the option. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Nevada going quickly. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burleson. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Nice to have the doink work in your favor every now and then. Off the left upright and through. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Got it in the middle. It's Burleson. At the 45 on his way. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nevada. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Dropping back, it's Fox. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive down 2 possessions. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Guys realize that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Caught over the middle. It's Patel. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Now well within striking distance as their 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the route is on.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Nevada going quickly. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Burleson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man to the left. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throwing right. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Fox. Touchdown, Nevada! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
When you're trying to throw the ball down from the 1-yard line, it's going to have to be a bang-bang play, right? Quarterback making a quick read, getting it out quickly, receiver being ready for it. All 3 of those things happen for the offense, scoring that touchdown.
Quarterback running on the draw. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. let that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll run the option. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They'll move the tight end. Back to pass, it's Fox. Moving out of the pocket. He's got the back in the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Got a man. It's Burleson. He gets it to the 34-yard line. An excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He will need some oomph in this one. A 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a lead. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.